welcome to the Kame House Party. I'm Vince.
I'm Aaron.
And this is the podcast where Aaron and I watch every iteration and episode of Dragon Ball, then talk about it in a comedic fashion for your audio enjoyment. Along the way, we may break out into some improv. Don't be alarmed. It happens every time we do this. So if you're new, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Because here we go.
Please be mindful of your exits. They are on your phone or your computer. It's a little button that says stop.
Make sure your lock screen is on at all times, as we will not be stopping for at least 50 to 100 minutes.
If the podcast should lose joke pressure, that's normal. Don't be alarmed.
Please keep your headphones in and your eyes on the ground while you sit on the bus and listen to this podcast.
Please never turn off electronic devices. We need them on to navigate this journey. And scene.
So that's a little example of the kind of improv we'll be doing. It'll be out of left field. It'll be bad. It'll be good. You know what? That's what you're here for. You're here for both of those things. So let's get right into it.
Well, real quick, I hope whoever this is, that whatever listener you are, I hope there is someone who's like, man, I love when they do it poorly. I really enjoy when they paint themselves into improv corners and can't get out of it. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the sweats.
That's what some people love. It's like when they watch NASCAR. You know, they say people watch NASCAR not because of the racing, but because of the potential of crashing. By Pete Holmes.
We're on a tightrope.
Exactly. We are high above you, talking and balancing.
Like Cleopatra. Or Joan of Arc.
Yes, we're like...
Or Aphrodite.
We're like all of those powerful figures high above you, looking down.
Vince, you get that reference?
No.
All right, it's a very white song, so that's fine.
Ooh, tell me about it. I love it.
It's just a song called She's So High Above Me. She's so lovely. Yeah.
Oh, I know that
and then
song.
He like names people.
Does he name those people in the song? I know that song. Yeah. I don't remember that.
Like Joan of Arc or Aphrodite. Yeah.
Those are who... Okay. Well, I learned something today.
Those are his pinnacle.
That's the peak. That's the peak.
A woman... with multiple personality disorder.
Yes.
Is there something else for it? Is there the other name for that, or is that the name?
I think that's the name.
Okay, so that, and then a fictional, unobtainable ideal.
Yes.
Great.
Great.
Good song.
Great. Way to put it on a pedestal.
Well, she is high. That song's literally about that.
It's literally about what you shouldn't do to people. You should not put people on a pedestal. Don't do it.
White people in the 90s.
Ugh. I tried to warn you. I was too young.
You did.
I couldn't get it out.
Hey, everyone, be careful, white people in the 90s. I'm Baby Vince.
Did that baby just say look out for white people? Oh, my.
That baby has the dead zone like Christopher Walken. You can see the future. 2016, don't vote for Trump.
That baby just said Donald Trump. Who would vote for that socialite asshole? No one. Absolutely no one. It's me, Rick Perry.
Global warming.
What did you say, child?
Global warming. It's real.
We've just got cars everywhere. How could it be real? I love it when it's hot. I think it's too cold. I'm Rick Perry, after all.
Why you're my babysitter, Rick Perry?
I took a lot of odd jobs before I got into the Senate.
and scene.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
Political humor. Not what we do best, but sometimes we try anyway. And now I think we have to kind of just dive right in. If you're new to the podcast, we like to start with something called the 1 Minute Roundup. Swing. Man steps in with his spurs on his boots, walking through the swinging doors. He looked around at the mess of people, just sitting.
Jed, that guy's talking to himself.
He hears others snicker.
He's narrating himself like one of them plays, one of them movie plays that haven't been invented yet.
Like, oh no! And
I laughed at my own joke.
That scene.
I laughed at my own joke.
Aaron was too funny for his own good, and he laughed at his own joke. And as you may or may not know, but you're about to know, whenever one of us breaks in that scene about the 1 minute roundup, it's over. And then we get on to the hard part, is where Aaron has 1 minute to summarize everything that has happened in Dragon Ball up until this point. Why do we do this? We do this so you, the listener at home, doesn't have to go back and watch every episode or listen to every episode of the podcast, though we encourage you to do so, because as you'll find out soon, some things get lost in translation. Not everything we can cover in a minute. So, if you want more detail on like who this Pilaf guy is we keep mentioning, go back and listen to those episodes. If you want to see how Goku defeated the rest of the Red Ribbon Army before this point, I'd say go look at those episodes. But right now, it's Aaron's.
I mean, it's with fists.
Oh, well.
Short answer, fists.
Short answer, fists. I think that's all they need. Could we summarize the entire Dragon Ball verse as
punching?
Yeah,
at some point in like episode like 300, like Goku punches a bunch of dudes. The end.
The end. Cybermen. The end. Yamcha's dead again. The end.
Like spy. All right, I can do this, and I'm ready to do this.
Yes, you can.
If you will let me.
The floor is yours.
All right, and 3, 2, 1. Dragon Ball is about a little boy named Goku who's part alien and all alien, and he comes down and he fights people because he's a little half monkey person. He's found by Bulma, who's an adventurer, and they go off to find Dragon Balls that can get you, if you collect them all, you get any wish you want. There are 7 of them. He beats up Emperor Pilaf, who's trying to collect them to rule the world. Then after he beats that guy up, he trains with Master Roshi and his friend Krillin to enter the Tenkaichi tournament. He gets 2nd place, which is still pretty damn good for being the best in the world. Then he goes off on an adventure to find one of the Dragon Balls, which belonged to his grandfather. That's when he encounters the Red Ribbon Army. They have several colonels and generals that he surmisely beats up one after another along the way, reconnecting with old friends and getting them balls. Finally, he almost met his match by Tough Pai Pai, but then he went up a tower and trained with a cat. And now he's at the complex, the Red Ribbon Army mission base, and he's beating everyone up, and he's about to do it.
Whoa! That was comprehensive as hell. Good job, Aaron. If you're listening to the podcast right now, do a like golf clap for Aaron wherever you are. I know it'll be weird, but trust me, you might find another Kame House Party fan if you see somebody politely clapping to themselves.
I feel like the exchange will be look at each other, tilt head, mouth, Kame House Party, and then you're best friends.
But we're going to get right into this week's episode 67 of Dragon Ball. But we have to mention that Aaron and I watch different versions of the show. I watch the English dubbed version, and Aaron watches the Japanese subtitled version. We do this for comedic effect to see what got translated, what didn't get translated, what context was put into scenes that weren't contextualized in the Japanese version or vice versa. And it ends up being pretty damn funny. So we like to start with the title. Aaron, I don't know about you. Do you want to go first?
I mean, mine is heavy on the spoilers.
Okay.
I will say that.
I think we have 2 spoilerific titles.
So, episode 67, Commander Red perishes.
Oh, that was way more of a spoiler than I... He starts making mead.
I found inner peace at this monastery.
Good job, Commander. I mean, Monk Red.
Brother.
Brother Red.
Now let's solve those crimes. That's what monks do.
And my episode title, episode 67, The End of Commander Red. The way this episode concludes, I was not expecting.
Yeah.
It was a good turn. They put their twists. And Night Shyamalan got in there.
Like, it wasn't unjustified. It wasn't out of the blue, but it was surprising.
It was still surprising to me. I don't want to spoil it just yet because I think if you've been following along with us, this is a good episode if you haven't caught it yet to go back and watch. Just because I think it's fun all the way through. Do you agree?
Oh yeah. I agree with you. We get some Boss Squad stuff, which is kind of boring, but for the most part, there's not a lot of stretching out things unnecessarily, as Dragon Ball is wont to do sometimes.
Yeah. Not a lot of heavy narration in the middle of an episode.
Yeah. No one's just looking and talking to themselves.
Right. No Roshi inner monologue. So I want to start off by talking about how Goku clears out that room that we saw him burst into from the last episode. But he does it with some pretty dope moves. I wrote down, I was like, he quicksilvered those dudes, running on the walls and stuff, kicking them in the face. Well-animated scene.
I will say they do shoot a bazooka at him at one point, and then they sort of wonder, or they get excited. There's a man soldier and a rabbit soldier. One of the lines from the rabbit soldier, "How do you like them apples?"
What? Oh, wow. That's a good one.
So here's my question. Since I was watching the subtitled one, did the translator just say, okay, this phrase in Japanese is sort of the same idiom that we have here, so I'll just put that and people will understand it? Or do the Japanese also use, how do you like them apples?
I feel like maybe now they do, but back then they probably didn't. So there's probably something similar to it. Similar
the faraway time of 1985.
The Japanese language has like evolved a lot since then. Like they don't have English words. That's why like I took Japanese for 1 year in college, and one of the first translations we learned was my sensei said, How do you guys think you pronounce, or how do you think you say rollerblading in Japanese? And we're all just like, trying to look at the textbook, seeing like blade, like a name for blade and stuff. And she goes, it's Rora braiding. That's how they say it. That's what katakana was invented for, to
katakana.
Yeah, to spell out those words.
Explain.
So there are 3 different alphabets that they use in Japanese to write. There's katakana, hiragana, and kanji. Katakana is like the phonetic way of saying it. So like they don't have like an ABC alphabet in Japan. They have like ka, ga, ra, like ku, and then ga, gra, like that kind of. It's vowel sounds to sound out words, and so that's how they would use katakana to spell out like rollerblading or Aaron. So like my name in my Japanese class was Bisu desu, because there is no true V sound, but there is a B. So it almost sounds like bean soup, but it's Bisu. Bisude.
Bean soup.
Beansu desu.
Damn.
Boom! You didn't think you would learn on this podcast, but you just did.
We got you.
That's knowledge. We got you.
That's
the
all
education system works. Yeah. So
look, we didn't answer my original question.
Oh, really?
But we got some deep insight.
No, I did. I answered it. I said I think they.
You said you think. Yeah. I mean, that's an answer.
It's an answer. But we don't do research on this podcast. Fair enough. So
we don't. So someone tell me.
Yes. So someone
tell me, please.
Tell Aaron, please.
We say we don't research because 1, it's fun. 2, it helps us justify our
ignorance,
lazy lifestyle.
Yes.
Our free, our Eurocentric free living,
socialist,
non-research and lifestyle. And then, but it's also a way for you to interact. Like, look. I invite you, the audience, to actually me.
Yes. Ooh.
Bring it.
We could make a corrections section of the podcast.
Yeah.
where you correct us on the stuff that we say
Yeah.
that you know is wrong.
This is the one chance you get to be pedantic, and no one's going to give you guff about it.
We will applaud
We
you for
invite it. Yeah.
We enable
Hey, man,
it.
thanks for knowing more than me and then sharing it with people.
Yeah. Share your knowledge, folks. Share your knowledge the same way that two of the soldiers that enter the room after Goku dispatches with the rabbit soldier and the normal human soldier, they run into the room, and I don't know if they say if this was in the Japanese version, but they said one of them walks in, sees what happened, and goes, "Forget the hazard pay," and then runs out. There's a lot of those kind of lines in this episode, which I think were kind of funny. Like, they went for a weird comedic slant on some of the scenes, and I think it worked.
Yeah, I'm glad finally someone said, you know what, not worth it. Let's leave. Let's leave this rogue organization that has no sovereignty anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah, it's not recognized as any sort of government. It is truly a militia.
Truly.
Its only power is within its own ranks, which we are. Let's dissolve that shit.
And that
So everyone leaves.
Yeah, pretty much.
We get back in the room with General Red and Administrator Tall. Administrator Tall's like, "Yep, Goku's tough," but General Red says he's still blind to everything.
Oh yeah.
He's like, no, look at him. He's a kid. Clearly, you didn't hire strong enough goons.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting because I wanted to see the discrepancy, because for me, Commander Red, I think it's after he yells at him for not like he says, you didn't train these guys well enough, or you didn't hire the right people.
Yeah.
He says, honestly, I should have never listened to your sister. So is Commander Red and Administrator Tall's sister together?
Look, bro-in-law, I got you this job because you needed it. Didn't think you'd make commander.
Of course you didn't.
Over me.
Over you. I've always been over you. I'm a big man. Ask your sister.
I mean, no, because that's gross.
No, ask her.
I don't want to know. I told you every Thanksgiving that I don't want to hear about this.
And I told you every Thanksgiving that your turkey's dry.
You're welcome to have Thanksgiving in your own home.
Why would I? We're not going to have free food at your place.
That's what I figured.
See, I told your sister you were a weak man.
She could have married that doctor.
Oh, she could have married a doctor. Instead, she married the commander of the Red Ribbon Army. And I'll be damned if you or that child is going to stop me from getting my wish.
Okay, you said child. I'm like, wait, Samantha's pregnant?
Yeah, she is. You're going to be a stupid uncle.
Why would you tell me this now when we're facing imminent death?
Just kill the kid. And
wait,
see.
No, and see.
Cliffhanger. But yeah, I was astonished. Like, that implies that Commander Red is romantically involved with Administrator Tall's sister.
It may sound like Commander Red hired Administrator Tall, but nah, that can't be. I don't believe that.
I mean, yeah, we don't know what the previous Red Ribbon regime was like. We don't know who came before Commander Red. If there have been many Commander Reds, if there have been many Administrator Talls. How many Hippo captains were there before now?
This is the 6th iteration of the Red Ribbon Army.
Yeah, this is season 6 of Red Ribbon Army.
Yeah. Goku meets the architect.
He meets the architect.
Yep, there's always a Goku.
There's always
a flaw in the system.
There's always been a Goku. You have to find the Bulma maker. She will make the Dragon Radar for you to find the key to your release.
Yep.
Only then you can reach the architect.
Bulma's Morpheus. Chi-Chi's Trinity, I guess.
Yep. Yamcha's Mouser.
Oolong Cypher.
Oh, God, yeah.
And Vegeta's Agent Smith.
Yes, absolutely. Wow. That mapped way too easy.
We did it. Goku, they're kind of safer right now. Because Goku can't break through there's a special alloy that covers the ceiling. So Goku can't jump up. You know, Red's mad about all the soldiers. He sees Colonel Violet running down the hall. And quote from General Red, "Woman as she is, it appears she's on her way to fight the boy alone." Woman
as she is. You know what, Commander Red? Fuck you.
Because that's definitely, like, he used that like an adjective, right?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. 100%. You know it. He's being a chauvinist pig.
Yeah, he's being a... But yeah, you know what? I was going to do a riff.
I was going to join you.
Being
I was
shitty, but I don't want to, man.
You don't want to?
If I'm being honest.
Then we don't have to. Listen, listen, all you men out there listening to this podcast. You don't have to be shitty. You don't have to. Oh, it's me, Jerry Seinfeld. Don't be shitty. Don't be a shitty guy.
He was a shitty guy. You don't do it.
Don't do it. Kramer.
We had a pact. Don't be shitty. That's guy rule number 1. It's a bro code.
Bro code. Don't be
hey,
shitty.
George. Here's how I met your mother.
Oh, no, that's scene. We will not.
You ever notice how I always suit up?
Don't you bring how I met your mother into this podcast?
Boom, 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 boom. That's Seinfeld.
I'm going to. Oh, okay, good. Keep it there. But yeah, Colonel Violet is. It seems like she's running. Yeah, she's running in the direction of Goku. Commander Red praises her for being a good soldier. He's not as sexist in my version.
Good.
And then we see what Colonel Violet's actually after. And this is another reason why she's a feminist icon. Money. Colonel Violet passes the Bechdel test in every scene she's in.
She's hitting that safe.
Yeah, she hit the safe.
Which is weirdly not, say... Saves are heavy, and usually in first or basement floors.
Yes.
So, first of all, your mess up, Commander Red.
Yeah, it was on like the 6th or 7th floor of a building.
Yeah, for not non-proper... I mean, hey, yeah, she'll, don't ever guess, but she did.
Even though I kind of would have liked to have seen how she fought, you know? Because each colonel or commander or general like had their own style, right? Blue used his Nazi eyes. White used robots and ninjas. Silver used his boxing ability. Yellow used an airplane. You know, they all have their signature moves. And I wanted to know what Violet's was. But I guess it's not her style to go into hand-to-hand combat if she doesn't need it. Right?
I think her style is no style, as in I don't fight, I just command and run.
Yeah, well, it worked, because she got all that cash.
Yeah, she got paid.
Girlfriend got paid.
General Red had to watch the whole thing on camera.
Oh my God. And he just got so livid. Did he say something sexist in your version?
No, just aside from the other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just mad. Oh, wait. No. I lied.
You lie?
As she's speeding off, she has a capsule at the ready, has a jet copter. She loads it to the gills. As she's flying off, he goes, "Traitor! Bonus thief!"
Bonus thief?
Yeah. Finch, she stole the Christmas bonuses.
Oh,
Bob Cratchit.
No.
Tiny
Colonel
Tim's
Violet,
fucked.
how could you? She didn't even say, at least all this money's insured.
That was the orphan safe. That was our 10-year-long drive.
I guess we'll have to skip feeding the homeless this year.
We won't have our big play for the orphans.
Oh.
Each one gets 3 Nintendo Switches. Now they'll get a light switch to turn off and cry.
It's not, at least it's not nothing, sir. Wait, did you say my sister was pregnant?
Now's not the time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
The orphans.
Forgive me, sir.
Stop thinking about your niece or nephew and start thinking about these orphans who are also nieces or nephews.
Of course, sir. Of course, sir.
It's a boy, by the way.
Oh, it's a boy?
It is a boy. Yeah, he's attacking us.
Yes, and scene.
And scene.
So,
yeah, she stole that orphan money.
After Violet leaves, it causes the rest. It's a domino effect of retreat and escape.
Hey, man, if you cut the head off, that's it. It's over. You win.
Truer words have never been said. Cut the head off, you win.
All right, boys, you know the rules of the game. Cut the head off, you win.
It sounds like
$5 gets you 3 tries.
It sounds like a
try to
throwaway
win the Cupid
line.
doll for your girl.
Sounds like a throwaway line from a Vin Diesel movie. Yeah, you cut the head off, you win.
I ain't got friends. I got cutting heads off. The heads I'm gonna cut off for my country. Yours specifically. Snip.
Shing.
Now to roll a braid out of here.
And scene. He was undercover in Japan.
Yeah. He had to say it that way or they'd spot him.
They'd know.
All right.
Oh my god.
This is
Fast nine-tailed fox.
Oh, dang. I got possessed by an ancient Japanese spirit, and it's forcing me to rob 12 banks with 12 cars.
It can only take me 12 minutes. Believe it.
My voice.
Oh,
Bendy, after a while. Well, first of all, it devolved into Tom Waits territory of graveliness. That's hard. Yeah, Vin Diesel is. I don't know how you, Vin, man. I don't know how you keep doing that voice all the time.
Look,
you don't have to keep doing that voice. You can do your own voice.
I think he just, you know how you swallow helium, you get a high voice, and you swallow, what is it, boron gas? See, this would be a perfect part for the corrections if somebody could write in and tell me that I'm an idiot and it's not boron gas.
What gases should we huff? Yeah.
To get tone low voice.
Boron seems very bad to suck on.
I don't know, but it's one of those noble gases. It's very heavy, so it makes your voice super low. That must be how he does it. He just carries around a canister with him.
He's just getting high on boron.
He's getting high on that boron gas. So I think it's after this scene, the rest of the Red Ribbon Army is like, oh, I'm getting out of here. And Administrator Tall tries to rally the troops to no effect. How
do they try to rally the troops?
I believe he says something along the lines of, "Attention, Red Ribbon soldiers. We have not ordered you to retreat. Anyone who does retreat will be met with severe consequences." And then everybody just runs away.
Ooh. You want to know what that severe consequence was?
What is it?
Firing squad.
What?
Yep. Anyone who deserts is punished, will get in front of the firing squad. But I'm just reminded of that meme of the man pointing to his head.
Can't have
get killed by firing squad if they run away.
Yeah, if they run away.
Can't get executed if there's no firing squad, yeah.
Yeah, which is like a dumb move on Admin Tall's part, but...
Well, he was ordered.
He was ordered to.
I think that's the thing to push here for what comes later. Is that more than other episodes, he's getting pushed around, his advice is not being taken seriously. Yeah. He's commanded to do things that clearly he doesn't think is right or that he wants to do. He wants to evacuate because it's better to live than die.
He repeatedly says that nothing is more important than the Dragon Balls. As long as we have those, we can still make our wish. It's kind of sad, but you gotta respect Admin Tall's loyalty, bro. Loyalty.
loyalty to something.
Ooh.
So it all comes down to Commander Red saying, "All right, dude. All right, Administrator Tall, you have to fight Goku now. You're the only one left. I'm gonna hide out up here." Which is everyone knows that's a bad idea.
Oh, it's a terrible idea.
So Admin goes in like this panic room type situation.
Mm-hmm.
Glowy dials, video screens. Goku breaks through the window, and we get a decent little fight for Admin Tall.
I liked this. Well, I thought there were some pretty cool animations. We finally got to see Admin Tall in action, and dude seems like a solid fighter, right? Of course, he doesn't. No one is comparable to Goku at this point, but like he puts up a decent fight with Goku actively not trying to hurt him. But
if it wasn't like a Red Ribbon Army cosplay, it's a pretty good cosplay because he takes off his butler's jacket.
Mm-hmm.
He has those armbands that I don't know what the fuck they're for.
Yep.
I just know they look cool, and if you're a blackjack dealer, you wear them.
Or a hipster.
But on each sleeve, there's a Red Ribbon Army patch on his shirt.
Yeah.
It's a good look.
Dude's hardcore.
He is styling and profiling.
I think I gotta be Admin Tall the next time I do cosplay. Because it just fits. Right. I'd love it.
If I'm there, I'll be not a Nazi. I guess I'd have to be Commander Red.
Yeah. You could do it. We get you a Conan wig, an eye patch. Done.
A little mustache.
Yeah. Like I gave this
I can grow that
scene. I gave this fight scene 4 star balls out of 7. So I liked it.
It's pretty good.
I think my favorite part was when Goku's doing some dipping and dodging. He lands on the table. Admin Tall flips the table, and there's also a chalice flipping in the air, along with Goku flipping in the air, and he punches it and catches it. Oh, it's good. It's a good fight.
That fight is interrupted by General Red, who, in a 360 camera, chomps down on a lever.
Yep.
And the entire ceiling just drops, crushing Goku as Administrator Tall is flung out the window.
Like, this is where it got heavy, right? This is where you realize Commander Red just murdered his brother-in-law, lost his entire army, his entire empire pretty much has crumbled, and he lost the one other person that would have fought or stood by his side. Terrible. Just terrible.
You were my brother.
Pretty much.
I loved you, Anakin.
Exactly. That's it.
Look, to be fair, General Red did have the high ground. In his defense, it's over. He has the high ground.
The listeners at home, you can't see Aaron's gleeful joy at using he had the high ground. And my utter shame.
I love a shitty Star Wars meme.
Then you must love Battlefront 2. Loot crates for progression. What the fuck? Don't buy it. Don't buy that game.
Look, this is hot take. You know, this is the livest version you're gonna get. I know they rescinded it right now.
Ugh.
They took it away. Mm-hmm. They're gonna put it back.
Yeah.
Don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
Tell them to suck our butts.
Suck your butts. Go play any other
money,
shooter.
like, you give that money to those orphans.
Yeah. Give the money to the orphans
that Violet stole from.
All that money you saved up for loot crates, spend it on an orphan.
Yeah. Let's get back to what we're really here about.
Yeah.
For all the secrets to be revealed.
Oh gosh, it's like an episode of Scandal.
This is the penultimate season finale, if there ever was one.
Oh my gosh, yes.
General Red descends, having defeated, air in quotes, everyone, and to himself reveals his plan.
I'm shaking
wanted all of the Dragon Balls.
I can't believe
so
this is
he can get taller. That's it.
That's it. He is like, let's say he established the Red Ribbon Army to get the Dragon Balls to terrorize millions of people, ruin lives across the world, destroy
men
complete
to die.
environments, sending innocent men, sometimes women, well, innocent in the sense that they were ignorant to the true, you know.
Yeah, they did it, yeah.
They didn't know what they were.
Oh, no one's going to sign up for the Red Ribbon Army if that's the goal, if that's the end game.
Oh, my God. I was so frustrated. So frustrated. Because, I don't know, in your version, does he say, like, I can finally get my wish to be as tall as a mountain. That way I can rule over everything I see and crush anyone who opposes me.
They ruined the gag.
What?
In your
No.
version.
Oh, come on.
He just wants to be tall. He just wants to be like a regular person tall. This isn't some like power. Yeah, dude. That's why you should be more outraged. Because he just wants
My
to be a little bit
outrage is over
taller.
9,000. My outrage is over 9,000.
He wants to be a baller. He wants to have a girl that looks good. He would call her instead of,
call her.
Instead of Admin Tall's sister. But no, he wants to be regular tall. He just wants to be normal height.
God.
And Admin Tall has the same outrage you do.
I can kind of see why they translated it that way, though. Because to an American audience, I feel like a lot of people would have just shut it off and be like, this is a fucking joke, right?
No. But that
Somebody
does
fucking
ruin the
pranked
gag.
me.
That ruins the gag, though.
It ruins the gag. It ruins the gag. It ruins the gag.
Because I'm
so torn.
It's a dark gag, for sure.
Yes.
It's
a long joke.
con. Oh, you fucking got me, Dragon Ball. All the clues were
got
there.
us.
It's like the
All
end of a
of them.
Saw movie. We just see them all in flashback in the green sepia tone.
On that rising chair, in that mat, like getting that painting done of himself tall, always telling people not to look down on him. And then he finally gets his
Yeah. It's End of Requiem for a Dream.
Yes.
Here, he attempts to justify it. He's like, I got made fun of. Some of the choice names are Little Baby Red, which...
Wait, his first name is Red?
His last name, maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
okay. Keep going.
I'm Red
Keep going.
Red.
I'm sorry.
I mean, Red Foreman of that 70s show fame.
Oh, what a
Maybe.
great character. One of the greatest characters in TV shows.
I've even been told that I look like a pint-sized middle-aged man. But you are a pint-sized middle-aged man. Your sister keeps calling me names, and I can't stand it anymore. Pipsqueak, Tiny, Small Dick, Micro Penis, No Balls, Chode. All these names because I'm not tall, even though I've got the humongous dick.
But yeah, I don't think since they used as tall as a mountain, I didn't get that like rant about him being picked on as a kid or anything like that. He just insults Admin Tall, who at this point had been flung out the window by Goku and was holding on, walks in on Red talking about his plan, and then Red just berates him, and it just keeps getting like tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter on Admin Tall's face. Until
bang!
Bang! He shoots him.
Boom, doom, doom.
Admin Tall, cold-blooded,
in the face.
Shoots
in
Commander
the head,
Red
right
in the
between the motherfucking eyes. Talk about a roundup.
It goes into black and white. There's slow-mo. It's so dramatic, and I love it.
Maria. Do you have any cold-ass lines right afterwards?
No.
All right, here we go.
Or at least I didn't write any down.
After the shot, you're unqualified to be commander.
Ooh.
I mean, yes. 1,000 times yes.
1,000 times yes. Look, I actually like the idea of the Red Ribbon Army getting its own like series with this ending.
We talked about this before we recorded. How like a Red Ribbon spinoff of like a serious show, Wire style.
Yes. Oh my God.
It's just the intricacies of being part of some horrible militia in a fantasy world where karate has power.
Oh, man, that would be so much fun.
What are they doing during the Saiyan? I mean, they weren't around during the Saiyan saga.
No.
But we'll rewrite it so they are. What do they do?
Yeah, what do they do during the Saiyan saga? What do they do during the Cell saga? Because Dr. Giro's still there.
Mm-hmm.
There are wisps of the Red Ribbon Army that never die.
Cut off the head. You win. Unless it's a Hydra. Then 2 more appear.
Wait, that's the tagline. That's the tagline for the Red Ribbon Army show. Cut off the head, you win.
In the Red Ribbon Army, you either win or cut off the head. Then you win. Game of Thrones reference.
So, after Admin Tall murks that fool, Goku's back. He climbed through a wall, a solid brick wall.
Yeah.
Administrator Tall is very much like trying to use wits since he knows he can't beat Goku.
The classic, you know what? We'd make a good team, you and I. We're not so different, you and I. Both humans. Shit.
Both humans.
Not much else in common. Maybe we are very different, but that would make us a good team.
Yeah, it's a lot of that. It's a lot of waffling and pretending, and Goku, for the first time in his gosh darn life, he doesn't buy it.
He says, just give up and go to the police department place.
What? That's what he says?
He wants him to turn himself in.
Wow.
When did he learn about justice?
Yeah, when did
process?
Was it back when he was hanging out with a Rayleigh or a Raleigh?
No, I don't know. Why would she know about that? I guess the cops in town.
Taro, the cops
They never
in town.
met.
That's true.
Think about Penguin Village and all the characters that were there that Goku never met, that we never had to see ever. But because he wanted to do a cool callback. We got those wacky aliens.
I shot myself in the foot on that one. I apologize.
I'm curious where he learned about the law. First of all, this is a matter for the UN.
It is.
Interpol,
not your
maybe.
local police department.
Yeah.
Goku call Interpol. Get Ban Ki-moon on the phone.
This is an MI6 issue.
Bond, I need you to go undercover in the Red Ribbon Army. You will be General Blue.
Well, all right. I love all creatures, and I love women. It will be my hardest undercover yet.
That's why we've given you these psychic abilities and a Nazi uniform.
I'll just pop these pills.
Your deep. Yes. Now, don't forget.
Yep. No, I have them. Don't worry. I got psychic powers. I'm just not going to make a big deal about it. Also, wouldn't I have to be Daniel Craig in this instance? Blue hair, blonde eyes.
Yes, of course.
So what you're saying, you, Q, no
yes,
M,
me,
sorry.
Q. No, I am
Daniel
M.
Craig.
No, yes.
Is a.
No, he is
NC,
not
NC,
a.
NC.
NC.
Look, we'll let you guys connect those dots. Those untrue, never said it,
unfounded,
non-slander, non-defamation.
Never put into canon, so it's not real. It's ethereal. It just exists on the internet in perpetuity. But it's ethereal.
I'm curious if you get the same sort of heel turn that you get with Administrator Talk, because it's been well established that we've rooted for the guy. We love him. Loved him.
Yeah, we do.
I don't know how to feel anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
He did orphan his nephew.
He orphaned his nephew. Now he's got some questionable business practices going on in this instance.
Well,
like he heals and turns by apologizing to Goku, telling them it was a misunderstanding. One of his lines is like, he says to Goku, he's like, "Sorry about the misunderstanding. I will make sure it is reported to our customer service department." So like, the American version is trying to go for so many jokes.
It's because here's why he killed General Red. Not because he was pissed off, but Administrator Tall wholeheartedly believed in the let's take over the world mission of the Red Ribbon Army. And he still very much wants to do that. Yeah. He was only mad because all of it was for a dumb reason. If it was for world taking over, he's cool with it. So he's not, as much as we love him, he's not a good dude.
No.
Let's not get that twisted. He's like, and now he has the time to like show his villainous streak.
He's justified in taking out Red, but he's not justified in his ambition anymore.
He's ready to go, and he does it in the most badass way possible.
You know it. Say it with me.
Battle jacket. Oh.
What?
They call it a battle jacket.
It's a battle jacket?
That is what they call it. The mech suit that he puts that he dons. Battle jackets. The year 20XX. Coats and jackets technology has evolved beyond mankind. All disputes between countries are settled between battle jackets and their pilots.
There's your soundtrack.
Battle jackets. Yeah, and then really two more things happen.
One I don't even want to talk about.
Because it's dumb and pointless.
It's real dumb.
All right, I'll do it. You know what, Vince? I'll take this bullet to the head. I'll cut off my head so you can win.
You are just this sweet.
So we see the boss squad. They're still not there. What are they doing? I thought they were about to be there. They're like right there when we last saw them.
Yes.
Yes or no?
No, you're right. Last time we saw them, they were coming over that mountain.
Yeah.
And it's just once they get through that mountain range, they're there. But for some reason, it's taking them a lot longer to get through this mountain range.
They took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. There's complaints. They're just like, we gotta hope Goku's alive. Well, he is. I'm sure he is.
It's like, why are they even there?
The other part is that they introduce a butler in a mech suit and then cut away like assholes.
Yeah, it made no sense. I was just like, oh, okay. They're just worming these goons in here.
We got 2 minutes to fill.
Yeah.
So the whole premise is that they're going towards the base. Colonel Violet is going away from the base. They keep trying to avoid each other. But in doing so, and in cloud cover, they almost hit each other. And that's it. That's the gag.
That's the whole joke.
That's it. It goes on for far too long.
They go up at the same time, then down at the same time, then up at the same time, then down at the same time, and then they go up.
What are they doing?
It's dumb.
Right. Yeah,
it's
so
also dumb.
We'll leave. But we do get some dope robot action. We see he has lasers, so he's just cutting the room that they're in. Missiles, I believe.
I think there are missiles, right?
Administrator Tall destroys the room that they're in and then takes the fight outside. Oh, and that's kind of where they leave us.
That's a good cliffhanger.
I really hope next episode is just constant roboting.
Oh, yeah. I hope it's a robot fight. Maybe Krillin and Goku fight together next time.
Yeah.
Like when they fought that pirate robot alien.
I'll get a robot suit too. Look at me. I'm as strong as you now, Goku, right?
Yamcha's like, me too, I'm strong. Huh? Look at my wolf fang fit. Ow!
Ow, a robot kicked me, now I'm going home.
I tried.
I tried and I failed.
Oh my gosh, Yamcha. Stupid haircut.
You dummy.
Dummy.
Yeah, man, I hope this is a good... Traditionally, anytime they fought a mechanical thing, it's been good times, so hopefully that trend continues. I mean, a la androids in Cell Saga as well.
Yes. Clearly, the Red Ribbon Army knows how to make a robot.
Yeah, the best fights are against robots. So far, is all I'm saying.
So far.
Even Tenkaichi tournaments are kind of, I'll do a technique. No. Now I'll do a technique.
It's like a game of war, like the card game.
Yeah.
You're just throwing down the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these two, they happen at the same time. Now it's a stalemate.
Declare war.
War. Yep.
Aw, dang.
My technique didn't work.
Better try this other one you didn't know I had. Yeah, we're going to get a robot fight here coming up. Real quick, just in case anyone's not aware, we had a loss here in the Dragon Ball universe. The voice actress for Bulma, Hiromi Zuru, passed away, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Character Bulma is someone we love to hate, that Vince hates. But you know what? It takes a really good actor to get that.
Yeah.
So rest in peace, rest in power.
Rest in power.
She did way more than Bulma. She's in all the anime.
Much respect. Sorry to see you go.
I might put this at the very end instead of right before we have to plug shit. Or I might not. Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see.
I just didn't want to forget about it.
No, that's good. That's good. So yeah, let's go ahead and plug some stuff. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at Kame House Party, and then email us those corrections you have for when we don't say the right thing, or maybe we have it just a little bit wrong or completely wrong at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. And if we get enough of them, we'll start making a little segment called corrections, and we can hear what you have to say and make us better people. Yeah. And you get better also because you're informing others. So we appreciate recognition. That.
We'll
get that recognition.
Yeah, we'll put you on a pedestal. We'll put you high above us.
Oh, hell yeah. Like Marie Antoinette.
Or Marie Curie.
Yes.
There we go.
That's the one.
That's A1.
That's A1.
Vince is on all the things at VINT_E, VINT_E. I am on most of the things at Aaron J. Shelton on Twitter and Ajax Shelton on Instagram. This was a fun... this is a fun episode. I'll let you...
This is a fun episode.
I'll let them decide.
This is a fun episode. We will see you on the next time when Goku will inevitably fight a robot unless they're going to do another twist. But until then, everybody out there, you know what to do. Keep
fighting.
Fighting.